We are doing a street food tour. Well, a DIY street food tour.
If only you could smell this. Oh.
Flavio. Look at this foot-long beauty.
Oh my god, it is literally a potato swimming in sour cream.
Good morning, guys, from Krakow, Poland. Let me get my gloves off. We have actually crossed the Vistula River and we have checked into Hilton Gardening. Excuse my croaky voice, it's very early in the morning and we are just having our buffet breakfast. We can't have too much, it's very, very COVID secure here, which is good. You have to wear gloves, got to wear your mask to get your breakfast. I'm not getting too much today, only a little breakfast because we are doing a street food tour. Well, a DIY street food tour. Krakow is supposedly renowned for some famous street foods and I can't wait to eat them after I eat this breakfast.
A light breakfast complete, and now we are going to walk into the old town to start this DIY street food tour. So as Matt said, we have checked into a new hotel, and the reason we did this is because we wanted to check out different areas and show you guys what it's like to stay in different parts of the city. But we are going to be walking back over the other side of the river because near the old town in the district of Kashimesh, the hip area, is meant to be some of the best street food places here in Krakow. So that is actually, oh ladies, let me run across. So that is actually what we are going to be doing, what we are looking for in Kashimesh, the best street food.
It would be Kashimesh that we come to for the street food tour. The Jewish quarter, also the hip area. You've got all these like little vintage shops.
They're so cute.
We haven't even walked around this area. We've stayed in Kashimesh and we haven't been anywhere near this, but we're on the hunt for the Polish burger, the burger that apparently inspired McDonald's.
We were on the hunt for this yellow truck right here. We didn't realise that it was in a really cool food market with absolutely
Street food, this is kind of handy
everything.
for us.
There's a lot of street food here, some traditional, some not so traditional, but I can see exactly what we need to get. Can we have one classic?
Yes.
Please? Thank you. If only you could smell this creation. This is the Makzanka. I think my pronunciation is probably bad, but essentially it is a pork sandwich with pickles, onions, sauce, huge bread. It's messy, it's massive, and it goes back to the 1900s where they would use their leftover meat, leftover sauces and create a sandwich. Nowadays it's much more refined. You can obviously get loads of different toppings in it. I think I even saw beetroot chocolate. Absolutely not. I'm going classic all the way. We didn't even get any tissues. That's a schoolboy.
Really messy.
Oh god, it's going to be so messy. Oh my god, where do I even start? Oh my god, that is unbelievable. Look at that, it's soft, it's sweet, it's juicy, the meat is so tender, and that bread, oh, it's still all over my face. That is unreal.
There's no way we could have got one of these each. Apparently, well, the story goes that in the 20th century, two Polish people went to America. They took this recipe with them, and apparently that, I already said it, inspired McDonald's. I don't know how true that is, because it isn't really
That is much better than McDonald's.
It's not really like a McDonald's burger, and this is actually pork shoulder, so it's like pulled pork, but it's all from the pork shoulder. It says on
and neck,
there,
isn't it?
Pork shoulder and neck. Yeah, pork shoulder and neck. There's like a little diagram on there, so if you don't know what the neck is, it's somewhere up here. I don't even know how to do it.
You need to take a massive bite.
I don't want to get it on my coat.
Lean forward. Oh, you did it quite classy.
Classy man. Oh, that is good. The pulled pork.
Isn't it so sweet?
It's like sweet barbecue And then you've got the gherkins, the pickles, whatever you want to call them. That's really nice. Just look at that. I don't even know how to explain the goodness that is involved in this. Even the smell, it's like that sweet barbecue-y, just Polish burger sandwich goodness. And apparently at weekends it stays open till 1 in the morning. So if you're out going to a bar a little bit too drunk, this perfect cure. You won't be as hungover in the morning. There is actually a lot of other obviously food trucks in here, but we feel like it's cheating a little bit if we eat everything we want to have in one place.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, you need this in the freezing cold. A nice hot mulled wine, especially after a huge sandwich. And did you know that it's actually a tradition here to drink mulled wine in Poland, because only idiots like us would do a food tour in the freezing cold, so I need this.
Zdrowie. I don't know if I like mulled wine or it's just you need it here in Poland. It is bitterly cold. It's not even as cold today, but the wind is just like a slap to the face. But we are back on Plaknowy Square, and this is basically where we were staying. We were staying here before for like 3 days, and we had to like completely dodge this place. They do the zapiekanka, which is the Polish pizza. They look amazing. We walk past every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and people are eating these like foot-long pizza, Polish pizza, like half sub things stuffed with mushrooms and cheese. They look unbelievable, and we can finally try one for the first time today.
Thank you so much. Look at that.
Look at this foot-long beauty, the Polish pizza. I'm going to call it the Polish Subway, but it's got to be better than Subway. The two common things that you have in the baguette are mushrooms and cheese, and then you can add whatever you want. So I've got olives, jalapenos, a lot of jalapenos. I feel sorry for the toilet in the morning. What else did I go for? Salami and mayonnaise. I think that is it. And apparently, were these brought, the baguettes, by the French, or is that, have I made that fact
They brought the rights to use the baguette from the French.
So yeah, this is, it has a little influence from France in this. Oh god.
Oh, you got extra cheese.
Mm-hmm. Extra cheese. It's really good. So obviously, with the toppings, spicy jalapenos, olives, salami is really nice, but the base, the traditional zapiekanka, you've got the mushrooms and the cheese, and the mushrooms, I think it has like a mushroom sauce. Cheers. Cheers.
I am excited. I'm a little bit apprehensive because I do not like mushrooms. I know I'm one of those weird people that doesn't like mushrooms, and you don't have a choice because the base is cheese and mushrooms. You don't have a choice with it, but here goes.
What have you got? Tomato, jalapenos?
I have tomatoes, jalapenos, and salami.
We now have pigeons, oh my god, attacking us.
Wow, that is...
You can't really taste the mushrooms or them toppings.
No, I can, because I don't like them. It's interesting. I really like it, actually. I like the French bread, the baguette type thing. I love the cheese, and I love the fact that you can put whatever you want on it. They are the hottest jalapenos I think I've ever had. My mouth, look at him, look.
It's too big, isn't it?
My mouth is on fire, and we did ask for a sprinkling of jalapenos. That is not a sprinkling.
Takeaway boxes were definitely needed. That is dinner sorted. I don't know how you could eat that all in one sitting. Luckily, one of the other dishes, one of the other street foods that we want to try, it's just here, and it's got like a really cool animation of a little fat potato, and we are trying compare. Is basically a... The
fat animation looks a bit like you, to be fair.
It does after all this street food. Basically, it's basically a jacket potato, and you can put whatever topping you want, and there's sort of a stereotype that the further east you go in Europe, that mainly the food is potatoes and meat. So they've done a little spin on it, made it into a street food where you can put whatever you want on your jacket potato.
Hello. Can I get one traditional, please?
This is a lot of potato. We went for the traditional, and this is small. So we've got sour cream, we've got chive, we've got cheese. Look at that, all that goodness, just mixing it all together. How many potatoes is that?
I don't know.
They must have put like 5 different potatoes in one. This is small.
I dread to think what the large is like.
I dread to think what the carb. Actually, I don't care about the carbs. I need to warm. Oh, look at that.
I've not had a jacket potato for so long. Normally we have jacket potatoes with baked beans.
Yeah.
So sour cream is unusual.
At home, include sour cream, caramelised onion, crunchy. I mean, I didn't think you could do so much with potato, but if you chuck the toppings on it.
Oh my god, it is literally potato swimming in sour cream.
Calories galore. Right?
Wow. So basically we saw her gutting out all the potatoes.
It looks like a bag of potatoes.
And it looks like the potatoes inside have been mashed with like herbs and stuff, and this has been crisped up in the oven. Oh, that's a top tier potato.
It's like fast food potato.
Oh, crunchy onions as well.
So we did have one more dish on our street food tour, and that was ice cream, which isn't really a dish, but it's freezing. It's not really. It really isn't the weather for ice cream, is it? So we decided to have the adults version of ice cream, and that is craft beer. We have come into Beer Street, and this place is again right in Cashimesh, and they do all different types of craft beers. Oh, that smells good. That smells really good. Coffee.
I've got a, you can see mine in the background there, a strawberry one.
Coffee, chocolate.
It's a proper dessert.
It's actually quite weak for a start. It's only like 4%, but it's really good. And we're playing darts. They have these darts boards. You can get the arrows.
So as I said, mine is a strawberry beer. And cheers.
Let's drive it. You ready to lose? Here we go. This is Molly's best attempt. Please do not hit me. Like the board is there.
I'm not gonna go like that.
Ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. First one.
Oh,
0.
No, I got 11.
We got in for 20. Hold on, don't What is that?
Hey, move out the way. 11. And we are back. And I got beaten. Quite badly, actually. The darts is so fun at Beer Street, and the strawberry beer is so good.
I thought it was horrible. Strawberry and beer does not go.
You like stout, so that is exactly why you didn't like it. But how good is Poland street food? For such a good price, everything was around £2 to £3, and you get such a big portion.
It's like half the price of a restaurant.
My favourite dish was actually the Maxanka sandwich, and yours, I'm pretty much, you're going to say is the potato.
No, that's why I brought it back.
Oh, you are going to say the zapikeka.
Throwing it on the floor. Let me check your one.
Is it still intact?
Oh no, I've dropped my one. Yeah, the best, the Polish pizza.
But anyway, I need to give you a room tour here at the Hilton Garden Inn, over the other side of the river. It gets dark so early as well, which is crazy. But we have the biggest bed, actually. They've made it and it looks so fresh. Love that. Little chair, we have our desk.
Oh, the best view. You can actually see views over the river to the castle.
Yeah, oh, you can't see it in a minute, but the Ferris wheel is up and it's lit. It looks lovely. We have our TV. They left us some fruit, which I've eaten. And look at that. They've left us a bottle of Chardonnay.
That's getting opened.
That is getting opened. And we have our bathroom in here and our wardrobe. There is so much space, but I need to crack open this bottle of wine, actually.
I feel like you do. I was going to go to the gym. They also have a gym. I'm going to use it tomorrow morning. At least I've got to.
Gym, wine.
What about, can I have wine then gym? Cheers, Hilton. That was very, very unexpected and very nice of you. Our first taste of Polish wine. I do not have any idea about Polish wine, but by the time we leave Poland, I hope that I'll be some sort of expert. But you cannot go wrong, can you, with street food? It's big, it's messy, it's unique, it's cold outside, it warms you up. They're ridiculously unique, aren't they? The zapiekanka, like a pizza stuffed sub baguette roll with mushrooms and all these different flavours, and then you've got the compere, like you get a baked potato and put whatever you want on top of it. I just don't know how people come up with these ideas, and some of them date back to like the 19th century. Like, how are you thinking of one of these burgers back in the 19th century and then apparently inspiring McDonald's? It's crazy. Only in Krakow. I feel like Krakow will be the home or the best place to try street food in Poland, but obviously going to try it in other cities. There's so much more yet to come. We've actually got a couple of really cool day trips lined up from Krakow, and then I think we'll be heading on to our next destination. If you have any recommendations for us in Poland, please tag below. I'm gonna enjoy this wine and then attempt to go to the gym. Cheers, I'll see you in the next one.